Hello everybody, we're back, and we've escaped from the jaws of Jabba Jabba, but he's still hungry for more. So we're going to not go back in there.
For some reason, when you said Jaws, it reminded me of the actual movie.
Oh, Jaws?
Yeah, but this is a whale, so...
Well, it kind of works.
So what would it be? What would it be? Would it be like? Would it be called blowholes?
What's the term for teeth for whales?
A broom.
Yeah. Yes. Broom.
It picks things up. It picks all the particles up. It's the reason why they eat plankton. It makes sense. You should probably just go.
Oh, okay. I don't need to talk to Ruto?
No, you just go get Din's fire and then go to the Temple of Time, and then we'll be fine.
Hey, Macau.
That's Macau future.
Don't you mean Macau past? Ocarina of Time. Credits roll.
Which is credits roll.
Yep.
My question is kind of like, when it comes to Majora's Mask anyway, because like the 3D version is coming out, right? Mm-hmm. And I've always been thinking of like the plot of the game itself, which is pretty much just kind of like, the Skull Kid is misunderstood. He always pulls pranks, and everyone hates him for it, and he just doesn't want to be left alone. So
he blows up the world.
Yeah, exactly. But like, here's the thing, because there's a side quest in this game that allows you to help the Happy Mask salesman like make business, and then after you finish helping him out, he pretty much travels, and he sets sails to open his new business up somewhere else.
I think you told me about this. Like that's how it starts out.
Exactly, and I think that's how Majora's Mask starts out.
Okay, so at that point, it's just like, okay, next game.
So if it wasn't for Link, you can just go down the river.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it wasn't for Link being a nice guy and trying to help out everybody, the Skull Kid wouldn't have done what he did.
Don't you see Skull Kid in this game as well?
Yeah, there's Skull Kid in this game. It's obviously
as a kid or an adult?
No, it's actual Skull Kid.
Skull adult?
Skull adult? Is that even a thing?
Skull adult?
No. Skull adult. I like that.
Yes. New Pokemon.
New Pokemon?
Is it Mount Doom?
What are you talking about?
Din's Fire.
No, it's by the castle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a cutscene with Ganondorf.
Yeah, Ganon face, Ganon nose.
Ganon, long nose, Pinocchio.
It's canon.
It's canon?
Yeah, it's canon.
It's Ganon canon. Ganon canon.
Just looked at each other with just looks of stupidity.
Stupidity and disbelief. See, here, this cutscene kind of are like, what did Ganondorf do? Because apparently, like...
Well, he killed the king.
He killed the king. He killed a couple of other people. And he's trying to take Zelda for, obviously, Triforce of Wisdom, but...
I like to think he wizard punched him.
He wizard... Oh, it's Warlock Punch.
Warlock
it's
Punch.
Warlock Punch.
He Warlock punched the king.
But who's the king?
To death. I don't know Zelda.
I don't know Zelda either.
Zelda's...
I'm lying.
Alright. The king is Zelda's father.
Yeah, but they never... Thank you!
Welcome.
But they never really mentioned the king in this game for some reason.
Groose.
It's like one of Groose's descendants becomes the king of Hyrule. That's awesome.
Here, catch this! Ganondorf catches it.
What would Ganondorf use with that? He doesn't even have...
He doesn't even need it.
He doesn't need it. He just kind of uses us. And
well, if he caught it, then Link would never be able to get it.
But then Ganondorf wouldn't have been able to get into the Door of Time because he doesn't have the 3 stones.
Hey, kid. You ever seen a black ginger before?
Why is my nose half the size of my face?
Why? I lost hair.
Why is my eyebrow hair going all the way to my actual hair and further back?
He's got like a Joker nose.
He kind of does.
Like the super long, pointy.
He's like...
But he's missing the chin.
Yeah, and he's like Super Saiyan 4 Kyle Ken level going on right now.
Super Saiyan God?
Sure, you can say that too. That works too. It's all red.
I'm sorry, Kaioken.
One of those two,
Skinny
right?
Kaioken.
Skinny Kaioken.
Look at those lips.
We're just judging Ganondorf's looks off of it.
He's like a monkey.
You want a piece of me? Here, have part of my nose.
I'm using the Force. Spirit Bomb? Wait, no.
No, that would be like
No, that was Spirit Ball, Yamcha's technique. Which disgraced
Wait,
Link.
who's?
Yamcha's.
Who's Yamcha? Where did he go? Who is he?
Okay, never mind.
I don't.
Pathetic. Ooh.
Okay. So my question is like, with Ganondorf anyway, like, did he?
Is he in the NBA?
No, he's not.
Maybe.
He's not in. What?
I mean, that jump and those looks.
I'm trying to forget. Aghanim or Aghanim from A Link to the Past was a he was a wizard who studied to become a wizard alongside, apparently to the canon, Link's father, who was a really good swordsman. And
You mean Link?
Sure. But the thing is that Link's father was getting trained to become a swordsman, and Aghanim and Link's father were like really good friends, actually. But once Aghanim started to become like a little too more abuse in power, he pretty much just killed Link's parents, quote unquote, and his uncle. And this obviously takes place before Link to the Past, but I'm trying to think if Ganondorf was kind of like the quote unquote like beginning of.
Oh, like the source of it?
Yeah.
Like he pushed Aghanim on?
Like yeah.
Or he like coerced him, or just like...
Well, yeah, not Ganondorf, but Ganon was using Aghanim to revive himself.
Okay.
That's pretty much the plot of
like Zant in Twilight Princess?
No, because Ganondorf was already revived. God knows how.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, Ganondorf was already...
He was trapped.
No, okay, what happened is that Ganondorf was revived, and he was about to be sealed again, but he broke free of those chains, and he... And yeah, he broke free of one of those chains, and he killed one of those spirit sages in Twilight Princess. So when you get to like the temple of where you have to enter the Twilight Realm, you'll see like 7 or so statues, but one of them's broken because he killed them.
Okay.
And that wound originally had the sword in his stomach, like you see in Smash Brothers. But then again, Link just decided to stab it again because
it's like going back down in the hole, Ganondorf.
Exactly.
But like, what was the point of Zant?
Zant was just...
Well, he was power hungry. I get that. He was the usurper king.
He was trying to overthrow Minda,
which he did.
Which he did.
Yeah, but what was the rest of the plan?
Oh, you should go. What are you doing exactly?
Oh, yeah, Dinspire.
Okay, you go get Dinspire.
Is it near?
Yeah, it's near the castle. Like you have to go inside where the castle is, and it's right there.
Okay.
You're saying what was the point in Zant?
Well, yeah. What was the point of Ganondorf giving all that power to Zant?
Ganondorf again was using Zant. He just uses everybody. He was pretty much trying. He was pretty much trying to like.
This looks like a great way to screw some people over.
Exactly. He was just pretty much using whatever he could because Zant did have potential, and he's very powerful. No lie about that.
He's also a kid.
He
at heart.
Yeah, a kid at heart. Which is actually pretty cool. That was like the biggest plot twist right there. M. Night Shyamalan's part of the game. Where you see Zant, he looks all serious and badass, and he's ready to just destroy you.
If he had anything to do with this game, I would just quit.
I feel like that was... Don't get... No, just go down. Just go down. No, don't... Not the ladder, but right there. See where the boulder is? You gotta go there. But, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, Zant went through this game. That's how I kind of feel with, Girahim. If Girahim was in this game, that's when I would kind of freak out. Because...
Yeah, but Girahim had a purpose. He was reviving Demise.
Exactly.
Pre-Ganondorf.
Pre-Ganondorf.
He is.
He is Ganondorf. Ganondorf negative.
He's reversed.
He's the beta.
Yeah. No, he's the alpha.
Alpha beta.
Wait, no. Technically, he's still beta.
Listen to me, man.
Because they did revive him,
Definitely.
which is technically beta.
Yeah. I like how we were discussing just pretty much everything that was going on in the Zelda timeline. That's awesome. But
oh yeah, what's the concept of the new Zelda Wii U?
I was just about to talk about that. We're not sure yet. Miyamoto didn't really give us any information.
It's like, hey, you're Link again.
Or Anuma, the guy who's pretty much like the head of Zelda right now. He's like the head producer. He's pretty much in charge of every like production of Zelda game, and then Miyamoto's just kind of like the supervisor.
Spread those legs and give me your fire.
Ooh, that sounds like a whole bunch of chlamydia right there.
Yeah. Link wanted it.
I guess so. He got Din's fire anyway. But the Zelda U concept. So far, all we know is that Link's looks a lot more feminine, right? And then
So he's Shulk.
No, he's a little bit more feminine than Shulk. I'm trying to say that with a straight face. But yeah, he looks feminine. That's more overworld-like. So like, A Link Between Worlds, you were able to choose, and I think A Link Between Past, A Link to the Past. I'm trying to think. You were able to choose where you could go. Like, there was a set time where you had to do this temple first and then another in like other Zelda games. But Link Between, for sure, you were able to do any single temple that you wanted at any given time, and it was really weird. I mean, it was a good idea, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm kind of more linear when it comes to Zelda.
Yeah, that's like the new Elite Four style, where you can just like, hey, you can fight them in any which way order you want, but there's like really no difficulty because they're all pretty much the same level.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't like that. So like, going back to Pokemon, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I'm glad they kind of took to the, they stuck to the original, which is really, really good. Because if they did the same thing with Gen 5 and Gen 6, I'd have been really upset. I would have been really upset.
Well, with the new strong female characters, Link.
I mean, might as well be.
That's what they've done.
Might as well be. Like, the Link here looks like a little bit more like Hyrule Warriors Link, except Hyrule Warriors Link looks more like feminine, I guess. Link just starts to turn into a girl. You have to...
He's slowly been doing that.
Yeah, pretty much. You have to pull out the Ocarina.
He had pink hair at some point. Song of Time?
Yes. There you go.
Use this song in double time?
I mean, you could, it just wouldn't do anything.
Double time!
You could use Song of Inverted Time, you could use Song of Double Time, there's no point. And I mean, a lot of people who played Majora's Mask for the first time would start playing the Ocarina songs to see if it would do anything, but they were so upset that it didn't. I don't know. When it came to Majora's Mask, when that first came out, I did not play it until maybe 2010. I mean, like, I played it, like, oh so much, but, like, I wasn't a huge fan of it because it was something different from what I've played from, like, A Link to the Past, the original, the Adventure, Link, Ocarina of Time, like, all those certain games, and even Twilight Princess and Wind Waker.
All that experience.
I don't know. Majora's Mask was probably, like, the only Zelda game where I wasn't too big on it.
Okay. Alright, we're going to end it off about here, so you can enjoy that little cutscene in that hallway right there.
So
with Garrett.
Are we starting the cutscene like with the next episode? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Awesome.
All right. Later.
We'll see you guys then.